Welcome to the Live Wide Open podcast. I'm your host, Randy B. Ramirez, the high performance mentor, and I'm here to lead you to become the best version of yourself. This show raises the bar for all the motorsport enthusiasts. Holding it wide open is just what we do. Being a good person is who we are, and living our lives to the fullest is the lifestyle that we choose. Yo, did you ever wake up and just grab your phone, bro? And when you grab it, bro, instantly, bro, you feel off. Like you start feeling all emotional, you start feeling all angry, you start feeling all fucking anxious, or maybe you even start feeling fucking empty inside, bro. And the problem is that all those emotions come through and you start feeling them and you're like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you don't even know why that's showing up. Well, my brother, that used to be me, man. I used to wake up right away, go sit in the fucking toilet with my phone in my hand, before I even brushed my teeth, before I even drank some water, before I even took a couple breaths to really just thank the Lord for being alive. And before I knew it, I had already absorbed 50 plus fucking different opinions, 50 plus different problems, 50 plus different bullshit ass highlight reels from fucking people that I don't even know, bro. And then one day, I was like, yo, I have to shift this. Yo, I have to change this. Yo, I'm tired of fucking being an emotional roller coaster in the mornings, bro. And so then I shifted it. I decided it. And I was like, yo, I'm going to trade my morning scroll for the soul. And what that means is that I decided to put my phone down and I decided to pick up my journal, bro. And at the beginning, and I know you're gonna be like, oh, here's some journal talk, here's some whatever, bro. And I know because I used to say the same fucking shit. But bro, this single shift from going to your phone and just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and searching for that dopamine hit in the morning to fucking picking up my journal and processing my thoughts and being intentional with what I'm allowing to be in my fucking mind has literally shifted how I think, bro, how I feel, and ultimately how I lead myself every single fucking day, bro. And so this episode is about taking back control of your headspace, my brother. This episode is about processing your thoughts like a fucking warrior. This episode is about learning how to connect with your own voice that's inside, my brother, before the world even gets a chance to drown you into that mental masturbation of thoughts. It really is. That's really how it happens. You start getting out of control. You start scrolling. Maybe sometimes you'll be happy. Maybe sometimes you'll be mad. Sometimes you'll be emotional. Sometimes you'll be angry. Sometimes you get anxious. Sometimes you feel empty inside. And you're like, what the fuck? I don't even know it. And it's all based on some fucking people you don't even fucking know. And so don't you think it's powerful? Don't you think it's necessary? Don't you think it's a fucking must to be able to grab control of your day before it even starts? Absolutely. Absolutely. You see, most men don't think. Most of us, what we do is we just fucking react. We analyze. Let me pause. We don't even analyze. We just comes whatever's coming at us, and then we react. We fucking shoot, right? And that is a problem. You see, when we wake up and you're literally handing over your emotional steering wheel to whatever is on your fucking phone, whether it be good, whether it be bad, whether it be emotional, or be angry, whether it be whatever the fuck it is. News, notifications, fucking noise. Brother, that's not awareness. That's literally going on fucking autopilot, bro. Like, think about it like this. You wake up feeling fine, right? Oh, today's gonna be all right. You had a good night's sleep, right? You're like, man, maybe today was not a day that you're feeling extra groggy, maybe extra tired. Maybe you wake up and you're like, oh, I'm feeling good. Everyone hits the toilet in the morning, right? You sit down, you grab your phone, right? And then you start seeing someone else's success, right? Or maybe even someone else's tragedies, or maybe even someone else's arguments, bro. And bam, right there, your fucking mood is hijacked, dude. You literally go from feeling all right to feeling whatever it is that you're looking on your fucking phone. Bro, you're literally playing Russian roulette with your peace, with your mindset, with your emotions. You're literally giving your power away to a fucking, a phone, to a little fucking machine, to people that you don't even fucking know. You're letting them dictate how you are going to feel because we all instantly go for that morning scroll. What I want you to take away from here, bro, is that the first voice that you hear in the morning should be your own, dog. The first voice that you process in the morning should be your own. The first thoughts that you process should be powerful thoughts, should be intentional thoughts. The fucking first thing that you want to focus on in the morning is you, my brother. You see, journaling forces you to really slow down. Journaling forces you to really think. Journaling forces you to really process your thoughts and what do you fucking have going on in your life right now. Not just reacting. You see, when you process your thoughts, when you literally take a moment to pause, to really analyze, and to really put down things into paper, whether it be in a digital journal, right? You start taking your power back. You start taking control of your mindset. You start taking control of your emotions. You start taking control of the direction that your day is going to go because you're not giving it to whatever pops up on your phone. You see, your journal, bro, your journal is a mirror. It's not a diary. Like, and I know it's easy in today's nowadays, and when me growing up, this is why I had so much resistance to journaling because, oh, it's like a fucking diary, right? Only girls do that shit, bro. Like literally, a lot of men think that journaling is soft. I know because I used to be fucking one of them. It's like, oh, you're gonna there and you're gonna write your diary. Oh, how cute. Like you're just gonna write your feelings, blah, 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 blah. Nah, brother. Nah, let me tell you that I've been doing this shit consistently and that shit ain't a fucking diary. What that shit right there is the war motherfucking strategy. That shit right there is what's gonna process your thoughts. That shit right there is what's gonna process your emotions. That shit right there is where you're gonna feel powerful, where you're gonna feel emotional, where you're gonna feel like you're in control of your mind, of what's going on at the beginning of your day before anyone else has the chance to hijack your mind, to hijack your emotions, to hijack your fucking power. You see, that when you grab your journal and you start putting your thoughts down and you start processing what's going on in your life, that very day, you literally start planning. You literally start processing. And you literally start preparing yourself for whatever life's battles are going on in your life at that current moment. Like, bro, when I sit down in the morning, right? Like, giving you a straight up example here. Sit down in the morning. Well, actually, I wake up, I go downstairs, I turn on all the lights, and I purposely put my phone and my alarm downstairs so that I increase my chances of staying up, right? And now I'm pretty fucking locked in, bro. 3:45 a.m. I'm already 3:46. That alarm's off, and I'm already getting a glass of water. Glass of water. Take a couple deep breaths. Put some water in my face, and I go sit down, and I start journaling. What's heavy on my mind right now? Literally start asking myself these questions. Randy, what's heavy on your mind right now? Randy, what are you grateful for right now? Randy, what needs your attention today, brother? And sometimes even like you gotta take it so just fucking granular and be like, just start fucking writing. Like sometimes I'll even start like today, I don't fucking feel like doing this shit. Today, I don't feel like processing my thoughts. Today, I don't, and then you start writing and then you start evolving and then before you know, you're like, yo, what the fuck? I didn't even know that that's what I had going on. That simple act, literally, brother, gets all the noise out of your head and it transfers it onto paper or whether it be your digital journal, right? And what you happen to start doing is that you happen to start seeing things clearly because you are processing what's going on in your mind. And when you start doing that, when you can start seeing what's going on, why it's going on, why you're feeling this way, what you want to do, what you want to accomplish, you literally start solving problems that you've been avoiding for fucking decades. Like, I don't want you to underestimate your journal, brother. Like, forget about that it's a diary. Remember, think of it as it's your war strategy. Us men have the fucking, and I take a deep breath because I used to be so fucking one of these guys. Journaling is gay, bro. Journaling is weak. I ain't in here to process my emotions. Brother, let me tell you that I ain't no more. That is not what you hear come out of my voice. That is right there. My journaling is my power session. My journaling session is my war strategy. Like, I don't want you to underestimate this shit. I want you to understand the portal to the clarity that you could create yourself by making this shit a fucking habit. By making this war strategy. The time that you put to process your thoughts, your feelings, what's going on into paper, even into a digital journal, it's literally becomes a power session. Your war strategy, your moment of clarity for you, dog. And it happens by repetition. It doesn't happen by one session unless you go super deep. But sometimes you have so much shit going on. Us men, we don't tend to share a lot of things, right? And so you start processing and you have a really long journaling session and you're like, whew, I can't believe I had that inside of me. I can't believe I had that in my, let go of my chest. You feel like you start letting so much weight off of your shoulders because it becomes your fucking best friend. Like literally, I tell things in my journal that I wouldn't tell anyone else. And I literally get it off of my mind, right? I literally get it off of me. I feel lighter when I put those things down, right? But it only happens when you turn this into a repetitive habit. Like you have to do this consistency. Like when you turn repetition, when you turn your reflection into the repetition, it becomes power. See, at first, journaling didn't feel rewarding as scrolling. Like, I'll be real with you. Like, it's so nice to just open your phone and scroll and not have to think, right? You're just literally reacting. And the reason why it feels so fucking good is because scrolling gives you this instant hit of dopamine, bro. Like, whether it's cars, whether it's bikes, whether it's whatever it's on, whether it's women, whatever the fuck it is you're looking at, right? Like scrolling, instant hit of fucking dopamine. On the contrary, journaling gives you a lasting direction. It gives you a lasting erection of the mind, bro. Like it gives you a lasting power session. It gives you a lasting war strategy. It gives you a lasting fucking reflection of what you got going on and what you want to plan and what you want to do and how you're going to fucking attack the day. And so when you do that day after day after day after day, and you make it a pattern that is non-negotiable, brother, you start feeling powerful. Like, look, it took me a few weeks and probably even a few months, if I'm being real, to be consistently, to be like to where I'm never missing a fucking session. But when I started making it a habitual habit, when I started making it a non-negotiable thing that no matter what I was fucking doing, even on the days that I didn't want to write shit, even on the days when I only wrote a couple lines, even on the days when I'm like, I'm doing this only because I committed to it and I don't want to fucking do this right now. And then I start writing and then I'm like, yo, fam. Some fucking thoughts evolved. And I really realized why I didn't want to do it that day is because I've been avoiding how I don't want to understand what's going on. Dog, my energy, my stress, my habits, everything that was going on in my mind, it started to fucking connect. And now it's my habitual morning ritual, dog. You see, while other men start their day reacting, brother, I start my day creating. I start my day with intention. I start my day with power. I start my day by being intentional with how the fuck I want to feel that day. The key takeaway that I want you to grab from here, dog, is that journaling isn't about being perfect. Journaling, your war strategy, your fucking session of intentional power, this is all about being consistent, my brother. You see, the power shows up when the habit sticks. The power shows up when you're able to do this day after day after day after day, right? Like you might have a power journaling session one day, right? But then you stop doing it. You go back to into that instant dopamine hit. You ain't gonna feel it. You ain't gonna feel the power. You ain't gonna feel the clarity. But when you do this day after day after day after day, my brother, you start feeling so powerful. You start feeling so much clarity. You start feeling like you're actually driving, like you actually took control of your fucking mind, of your life, of the direction that it's going. All because you choose to wake up with fucking intention. All because you choose to hit that war strategy session at the beginning of your day when everyone else is just fucking chasing that dopamine hit. So my question for you, dog, as we wrap up this episode is what's the first thing that you reach for in the morning, dog? Is it your purpose? Is it your intention? Is it your power session? Or is it your fucking phone to hit that social media scroll and hit that dopamine hit? Think about it, dog. Because I used to be right there with you. And I'm still not perfect. Sometimes I catch myself, I'm like, oh. And then right there, bam, I start doing the thoughts. I start doing, processing what's going on. I start really fucking going ham on why I'm avoiding it that day. And then I start finding power. I start finding clarity. I start finding that the war strategy session is the fucking session that I needed to wake myself up. And so my challenge for you, dog, is for this next week. I want you to stay consistent with this shit. Don't touch your phone. Don't touch the scroll. Don't hit that dopamine hit for the first 30 minutes, bro. I want you to grab your journal instead. And I want you to write anything, dog. Whether it be a gratitude, whether it be frustration, whether it be about goals, whether it be about fears, whether it be about your car, whether it be about your motorcycle, whether it be about your family, whether it be whatever the fuck you got going on, my brother. It doesn't matter. It's just write, process, be intentional with how you start your mornings, my brother. And I promise you, bro, that if you do that consistently, by the end of the week, you're gonna feel more grounded, you're gonna feel more focused, and you're gonna feel more clear than you ever have in your mind in fucking months, dog. You see, when you learn to process your thoughts, instead of fucking avoiding them, like most of us fucking do, you literally stop being controlled by your emotions. You stop being controlled by your mindset. You stop being controlled by things that you have no power, that contribute no power to your life. And you start controlling the mental direction of where you want to go, of where you want to be, of how you want to be, of where you want to go, of where you want to fucking take your family, dog. So trade the scroll for the soul, my brother, and watch how fast your life shifts gears. Watch how fast you start being intentional. Watch how fast you start creating power. Watch how fast you start creating clarity in your mornings and really taking control of your day, brother. Yo, I'm slamming the checkered flag deep into the ground, claiming victory for every single wide open warrior that's out there. My brother, this is your wake-up call. Break the chains, step out of the average, and become that badass motherfucker that you were born to be. This Live Wide Open movement isn't just a podcast. This is a mission that God has stamped in my heart. And helping you rise, brother, is the purpose I live for. So lock this shit in, hit that subscribe button so you never miss another episode. And if today's message, it hit that fire in your chest, dog, don't you dare keep this shit to yourself. Fuel another brother. Send this to another motorhead. Send this to another gearhead. Send this to another warrior who's hungry for more, just like you are, dog. Because the truth of the matter is that building a better life for your family is fucking non-negotiable. You've got people who are depending on you. You've got a legacy to create. And those excuses, they keep popping up in your mind, dog. They'll never feed the fucking table. So get the fuck up, lock this shit in, and get to fucking work, dog. Because this is your moment, this is your mission, this is your movement, and wide open is the fucking way. Let's go!